Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Circle Time. It is the beginning of the week. We're so excited. It's a rainy day, but what else is new? But I have a really fun story to read about this rainy day. So we are going to get ready to start our circle. We are going to sing some songs. We're going to get our bodies ready to move for the beginning of our week and ready to learn. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to hope for no moose again today. I mean, as much as I want to see him again, we don't need him running through our circle time. So I need everybody to take a big, deep breath in. Blow it out. And let's get ready to start our circle. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? It's good to see your smiling face. Good to see your grumpy face. Good to see your tired face. Every time.
I know.
How are you today?
Tired without yawning.
I can't do a fake yawn without really yawning. Good morning. How are you guys? Did you have a good, right? It's contagious. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have so much fun? My ear is like crazy today. It's annoying me. Did you have so much fun this weekend? Did you guys get outside on Saturday when it was nice and warm out? Maybe get some yard work done? We're going to be starting talking about the outside, the great outside, and everything we like to do out there, things we're going to start seeing. So, no moose. So we're going to start talking a little bit more about that in circle, and we're also going to start, when we go outside, I want you guys to kind of notice some of the things that we talk about here. See if you see them out in your backyard. CJ, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling good today.
You're feeling good?
Yep, and I'm a little disappointed that it's looking like it's going to rain today, and it rained yesterday really bad.
It did. And did you hear the weather last night? Did you hear the wind last night?
Yeah, it felt like it was pushing. It felt like it was pushing the walls.
I know. It felt like the roof was going to blow right off my house.
Yeah, I don't think I like that.
How are you doing? Good.
I feel the same about last night because remember when I checked out the window? I thought there was a tornado.
I know. The wind
was so strong, it felt like a tornado.
Yeah, and it was making like noises. It was so loud. I thought the trash is down the end of my driveway. I thought that was going to blow away. I was worried that was going to blow away.
I thought if we went outside, we'd be flying like a kite.
I know. All right, so let's everybody settle in. Let's get our 7 days out because we need to figure out what day of the week today is.
We can never seem to remember.
I know. Now that we don't actually go to the building, we never know what day of the week we're on anymore. So let's get our 7 days out, and let's get ready to figure it out. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we know that yesterday was Sunday. Well, before we went to sleep last night, it was Sunday. That was the last day of the weekend. And we know today is the first day of the school week. So if yesterday was Sunday, Sunday, Monday. Today is Monday, which means tomorrow, after we go to sleep tonight and we wake up in the morning, tomorrow is going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tomorrow is going to be Tuesday, but today is Monday. It's April. I don't know what number it is.
27.
Is it the 27th?
It's the 27th.
See, I can count on my kids. It's the 27th of April. And we need to check our weather because we are keeping our weather charts and we're trying to keep track of how many snowy days and how many sunny days and how many rainy days and how many windy days. Sorry. So we're going to check our weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Cam, what's the weather today?
Really, really muddy.
Muddy? Well, that's not really weather. That's kind of the effect from the weather. Rainy. Today is rainy, and because of the rain, the ground is all muddy.
And just
All
by the looks
muddy
of
and
it-
yucky and gross
By
outside.
the looks of it, it looks like it's pretty windy too, because that bush is swaying around quite a
It
bit.
does look like there's some wind out there, so I would say it's rainy and windy. But do you know what I see as I look outside? We've had a lot of rainy days. But do you know what I notice? What color is the grass now? What color is that grass out there?
Green.
Green. The grass is finally starting to turn green, like that block. You're right. All this rain, it serves a purpose. It's annoying and we can't go outside, or we can, but it's cold, so you don't really want
raining
to.
and wet.
You can play in the puddles when it's a little warmer out, but this rain serves a purpose. So as much as it makes us sad that we can't go outside, and sometimes it makes us feel grumpy and cooped up in the house, it's doing its job. The grass is starting to turn green again. It's starting to grow. The leaves are going to start coming in on all the trees. All the little buds and flowers are going to start growing. I've been seeing lots of birds. So that means it's springtime. It's warming up. It's not snowing. Well, usually that's snowing. Sometimes it snows.
It's been a weird spring lately.
It has been. And our plants are starting to grow. Some of you guys planted your seeds inside, but we have to put water in them, right? Well, the plants outside, they're getting their water from the sky. They're getting their water from the rain. So even though sometimes the rain makes us grumpy and it's annoying, it's definitely doing its job.
It's helping our apple tree.
It's helping our apple tree wake up again, because in the winter it dies. Everything goes away. It gets really branchy with no leaves, no apples, no flowers.
But too much rain is bad for the plants.
Right.
It's
So I'm going to move a little closer so you guys can see this.
Yep.
So we are going to read this story. This is called The Rain Came Down. And this sounds an awful lot like the weather we've been experiencing lately.
Yeah.
The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. They don't look happy.
No, they look like very upset.
The cat yowled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat. And still, the rain came down. Doesn't matter how grumpy you get, it's still going to rain. Cameron, no thank you. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. "Stop all that yelling," shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still, the rain came down. A policeman heard the noise, and he stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. All these different vehicles, too. Police cars, taxis. "Hurry up or I'll miss my plane," she told the taxi driver. So he started honking his horn. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. "I have tomatoes to deliver," he shouted. Oh, everybody's so grumpy. Goodness gracious.
Rain puts everyone in a bad mood.
Sure did. I like the rain.
I like to go in the rain.
The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up the music on his van. Jingle-a-jingle went his music, slappity-slap went his windshield wipers, and still the rain came down.
I want to know why the cat was outside during the rain.
Because cats go outside in the rain. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, "I can't paint in the rain." He started to climb down and bonked the barber on the head with his can of paint. Donk! Now, all three of them were arguing. They're not using kind words at all. I don't like that. That's not how we solve problems. That just makes things worse. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. "My roof is leaking, and my cakes are getting wet," he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose. Ugh! So they joined in on the bickering. A boy ran by, chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed the little girl, and she began to cry. And still, the rain came down. Maybe he should have said sorry when he splashed that little girl. I bet she wouldn't have cried then. The grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes!" He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. Oranges, apples, and lemons bounced down the sidewalk. And still, the rain came.
Not sound like a very good day for these people.
Rough day. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking and yelling and bickering and barking. And then, what do you think happened next? Ethan thinks the rain stopped. I can't turn the page. And then the rain stopped. And so did the noise. The sun came out and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. Do you see the rainbow? That is my favorite part of a rainy day. I love rainbows. They make my heart so happy. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "I have cakes to bake." "And I have pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. And then they went inside. One gets along so much better and feels so much happier with nice words. The policeman said, "Everything looks A-OK here to me." And he drove off in his car. Look at the rainbow reflection in his glasses. Looks like he likes the rainbows too. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." "Wonderful," said the grocer, "but first I have to pick up this fruit." He had a mess everywhere. The little girl and boy helped him, and so he bought them ice cream cones, and the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. And then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. Wow. The end. That was a really fun story. So that rain really made people feel grumpy, huh? But when they were grumpy, did it make their day any better? Did it make things any better to be arguing and yelling at each other?
No. And it took the sun coming out for them to realize that being grumpy isn't very fun.
Right. The sun came out and everybody got happier and realized it's just not worth it. Let's be nice to each other. Hands out of your face, please. Okay. So that was a really fun story, and I really liked that. And that actually talked about something that we can do outside in the sun, too. It's fun on a nice day to go outside and have a picnic outside in the grass under the sun in the fresh air. So maybe when this rain stops and it gets a little warmer, maybe we could all go out and have a picnic. That sounds like fun. So today, I want to do a real quick song to get our bodies moving and get ready to start our week. It's Monday, and Monday means it's the beginning of the week. And we have so much work to do, so much learning to do, and we need to get our bodies ready. We need to get our minds ready for it. So we're going to all stand up, Stretch your arms really quick. And we are going to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We're going to work on moving our bodies and getting ready. Ready? Get your hands ready. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! My body is feeling good. It's ready to move. I liked that. That was a lot of fun. Maybe you guys can do that again today. If you start to feel like your body's getting tired from this rain and you're starting to feel a little meh, like in the story, get up, move your bodies. That always makes us feel better. Do a little head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And enjoy your day. I hope you guys have a super awesome day, and I will see you all tomorrow. So long, children. See you again. So long, children. See you again. It's nice to know that you were here to help us make music all of the year. So long, children. See you again. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Have a super awesome day. Happy Monday.